chapter number 14 or 13 as per your NCERT. So since we are taking this as last chapter, everywhere this is taken as the last chapter only, irrespective of whatever you go. Probably in the national Infola, they keep statistics only as last chapter. So people consider it as chapter number 14. Or one more reason is, before this there was a chapter named as construction last year. This year the chapter is removed, so for statistics is chapter number 13 this year. So what is statistics? We'll have a discussion provided. What is statistics? Data. Okay. It's a collection, presentation, analysis, and drawing out a conclusion. This is what the word statistics mean. Yeah. So further, grouped frequency distribution table. This is what we will be learning in this chapter. So there is something called as classes and there is something called as frequency. Classes are the values, frequency is the occurrence of those values. Yeah? What's your age? 15, 16. Okay, there are few people 15, there are few people 16. One class is 15, one more class is 16. How many number of people are 15 are the frequency for 15? How many number of 16 are frequencies for 16? Clear? With an example. So we take the classes like this. This is called as class intervals. You can see there is lower bound as well as the upper bound. Yes? 0 to 10. It is in the interval form. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. It's in the interval form. Correspondingly, from 0 to 10, there are 5. From 10 to 20, there are 7. There are 20 to 30, there are 10. 30 to 40, there are 8. This is what does frequency mean. Clear? Okay. Okay. Classes are basically classified into two classes, two types. What are those? One is a discontinuous class and one more is a continuous class. What do I mean by continuous and discontinuous class? Let's see an example. 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. Whereas in continuous class, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. What is it? What is the difference between these two?
It's not
Okay. So over here, immediately after the upper bound, it's not starting from the upper bound. It is starting from the next bound. Okay, but whereas over there, it is immediately starting from the upper bound. So, irrespective of the class being continuous or discontinuous, if the class is a continuous class, well, our job is done easy. If the class is discontinuous, we have to convert it into continuous. How will you convert it into continuous? Difference between the consecutive lower and the upper term divided by 2. In notes Corona, you have to make running notes. Questions and answers on what's the concepts of Versala. Very good. Concept Versala, question and answers I will solve. So, what you have to do after finding out this x will be difference between the consecutive upper and a lower term, that is between this and this. This is the consecutive upper and this is the consecutive lower. Difference between them is 1. 1 by 2, that is nothing but 0.5. So x will be 0.5. For the lower bound, you will subtract 0.5. For the upper bound, you will add 0.5. Yes. So correspondingly, what happens? How will you make it continuous? Yeah, you did this. Later, what is it happening? Look, this will be discontinuous class being converted into continuous class. Clear? Yes? So what are you supposed to make note of? Distribution table has two things. One is a class and a frequency. Yeah? And again, classes are two types, continuous and discontinuous class. A discontinuous class can be converted into a continuous class by what? Finding out the difference between the consecutive upper and the lower term divided by 2. Then adding that value for the upper term, subtracting that value for the lower term, you get a discontinuous class. Will you make a note of these? Yeah, quickly make a note of this. Okay, after this is what? Class mark and midpoint of a class. Yeah. So what's a class mark?
Midpoint of class is what? The midpoint is the class mark means plus mark to the class.
So that is the formula, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. Okay. So class mark for this is lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. So which is further like this, so on and so forth. Yeah. For these class marks will be exact and middle element. Yeah. So make a note of this. This is a pretty dry chapter, as I have told. There is consecutive limit, class mark. Write down this example and make a note of it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this statistics comes under something called as central tendency. What is the central tendency mean? That's it? That's it? That's it? Central tendency is a branch of mathematics which deals with the calculation of mean, mode and median. Okay, in mean there are two methods, direct and assured mean method, and there is one more method called as step deviation method. Yes? Right. Measures of central tendency, mean, mode, median. Under mean there is direct method, assured method and step deviation method. Hello? Next. Direct method. Write down simultaneously. Step 1, you will find out the class width. Okay, what is class width? Fi, Xi. Okay. There is something called as class marks, class intervals. You will find out all this. Yeah, this is how you will find out mean. Mean formula is important. Summation of Fi, Xi, sigma. Summation. Summation of Fi, Xi divided by summation of Fi. What is Fi, Xi? What is Fi, Xi? Multiplication of frequency and the class mark is called as? What is that phrase called as? Class width. Yeah? Write down. Direct method, write down. Next. Take out first question. This is the first question, sir. In your exercise, make a note A. I have taken a few questions from there. Okay. Write down the question. A survey was conducted by a group of students. There's a pair of their As a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in the locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Okay. Which method did you use for finding mean and why? What did you find? ಆವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದು So solution, what we need to find?
Mean.
Where is it given?
Find the mean class.
For the class interval, class marks, frequency and class width. Yes? Fill the table. How to find class mark?
Class mark 0 plus 2 by 2.
The middle elements is class mark. Multiply both of them. Find out the class width. Do the summation of the class width. Do the summation of the frequency. Add all frequency. Add all class width. Then we find out mean. One minute. Wait. Look. Listen. Teaching out there. You have added these. Then mean is given by sum of this divided by this. So your mean is this much. You will tell me the answer. So mean is 81 point. And which method are you using? Direct method. And why are you using it? Because the values of f1 and x1 are small. For smaller values we use direct method. Yeah, I'll give you that. Right. Further, this is also a question from NCERT. 30 women were examined in an hospital by a doctor, and the number of heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as follows. The first mean heartbeat per minute for these women's choosing a suitable method. Find the mean heartbeat. Okay, wait, I'll give you time.
Wait.
What are you supposed to find?
Mean.
Mean heartbeat and choosing a suitable method. Class intervals ಬರೀತೀರಾ, frequencies ಬರೀತೀರಾ, class mark ಕಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, class width use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು you will find out FIXI you will find out. After finding out FIXI, what you will get? Sigma FIXI divided by sigma FI, which gives you the mean. Same method for everything. So there are 75.9 is the heartbeat per minute, and what is the suitable method which you have used over here? This is a direct method. Okay, next question. Okay, the following table gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities. Find the mean literacy rate. What are you supposed to find? Mean literacy rate. Okay, so let me draw the tabulation for this. Yeah, class mark under the frequency, sum of frequency, sum of FIXI using direct method. To solve it, you get the answer as 69.43 with percentage, which is the mean literacy rate. Okay. This is question number 7 answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to find out the concentration of SO2. What is SO2? Sulfur dioxide in air in parts per million. What is parts per million? ppm? per million.
Sir, concentration.
The data was collected in 30 localities containing the cities presented below. Okay. What have they asked you to find? Mean concentration. What method you will use? Direct method. Write out the tabulation. Good luck. Then find out sigma fi, sigma fi xi. Sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. That is nothing but 0.009 parts per million. That is approximately. Further, sorry. Ashte clear. Right down. Okay. Next question. This is probably the third question. Nodi? Daily pocket allowance. Yeah. The following distribution shows the daily packet allowance of children of locality. The mean packet allowance of rupees 18. Find the mean frequency F. Missing frequency F. Mean value ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು ಆಗಲೇ. We have to find the missing frequency. Tabulation ಬರೀರಿ. Write down the tabulation like this. Once you have the tabulation like this, you will be having a term F over here, 20 F over here. When you add all of these, you will be getting 44 plus F. When you add all of these, you will be getting 752 plus 20 F. Yes? So when you divide them equally using the formula, you get like this. You get a linear equation in single variable. Find out the value of F. Simplify. F will be 20.